friends, welcome to Stay Stitching. My name is Carla. Today I am here to talk to you with a Curvy Girl Sews video. And today's Curvy Girl Sews video is about Helen's Closet Blackwood Cardigan. Now clearly this is the most popular cardigan of all time. I mean, seriously, many seamstresses have 5 or 6 of them in their wardrobe. And after having made it up, I can't blame them. It's delightful. I love it. I got this fabric at fabric.com, I believe. And I got it on sale. I don't know. I think I got it on sale. I'm not sure. I'm very frugal. I'm very frugal. However, when I need a fabric for something specific that I have in mind, I'm willing to pay for it. So this may have been $5 a yard. It may have been $10 a yard. I don't remember. But it's really soft. It's definitely a sweater knit. It looks like a sweater. It just looks like a sweater. And it's thin, but not too thin. It is a lightweight sweater knit, but it is not flimsy. It has, I would say that this is just the right amount for a lightweight cardigan, just the exact perfect fabric. It's snuggly, but it isn't bulky. It hangs beautifully. It was very easy to sew with. It didn't curl too much. I don't know if they still have it. I can look and see, and if they do, I will link it below. I got this in the same order that I bought my stinky denim, which I love the actual fabric. I don't like the smell of it, but I've washed my Ames jeans once and the smell has lessened considerably, but I love the denim itself, so I don't have any complaints about that. This has not been washed yet. You know, I don't really need to. I've only worn it once. And then the other fabric that I got was another sweater knit, but a bulkier, chunkier sweater than this in a blue and white kind of, blue and white yarn. And so I'll let you know how that sews up. I'm gonna make myself sew a different cardigan before I go back to this, but let me just tell you right out of the gate, would I sew another Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan? Yes, I would. I would sew this exact one. I think I cut just the largest size. I think I cut an extra large. Yes, that is what I cut. You can see there's an edge right there. And it fits just right. This is satin, like fake silk charmeuse. So this wants to slide over. But if this was a cotton shirt, this sweater would lie just like that, which is exactly what it was designed to do, I believe. And so if you've been toying with the idea of making a Blackwood and you just haven't bitten the bullet yet, and if all the other dozens and dozens of seamstresses haven't convinced you, maybe I'll be the one that put the nail in the coffin. My husband makes fun of me because I can't get idioms and euphemisms and colloquialisms. I can't remember them very well. So maybe I'll be the one that tips you over into making it. Is that one? I don't know. I have no idea. But it's just lovely. I love the cuffs. I love the deep band. I did not put the pockets on. No insult to those of you who have put the pockets on, but most of the ones that I've seen with pockets, I just didn't like the way the pockets looked. I thought they looked a little bit homemade on some of them that I saw. And I am not an accomplished enough seamstress to feel like I could be the one that could make it look really fantastic. So I opted to leave the pockets off completely. As I've mentioned a million times, I'm not a pocket fanatic, so that was no problem for me. I think putting a pocket in, you know, a very drapey knit like this would drag it down anyway. That's one of my gripes with pockets in general. I don't like the lumps and bumps and the way that they pull your clothing off kilter. And I don't like men who have a gigantic wallet in their pocket. I don't like it when. I don't dislike the men themselves. I don't like it when they have a gigantic wallet in their pocket or whatever. I think that's kind of going away because we don't really carry a whole lot in our wallet anymore. But I just don't, for all those reasons, I left the pockets off, and I don't picture myself ever putting the pockets on. Now, we do have 4 beautiful Pontes. We got a new one that I haven't listed in the store yet, but we have black, we have charcoal, we have burgundy, and we have olive. And they're Robert Kaufman Pontes, so they have nice body and beautiful drape. And they have rayon in them so that they're more comfortable than mini Pontes, which kind of tend to feel like scubas if you get one that doesn't have a nice mix of rayon in them. So I kind of feel like a Ponte one would maybe be able to, I could try to get the pockets in and have them looking nice. But I really like this. The extra, extra large fits me just fine. This is a little bit off my shoulder. If I was being nitpicky, I could maybe go to the extra large because probably the top of my shoulder is 1 inch in. But that doesn't bother me. It's not like this is a tailored, structured jacket that needs to fit perfectly. And so I'm totally cool with it fitting that way. Now I have kind of a bulky shirt on underneath here. Let me take this off and to show you the cardigan. See, this shirt has these cuffed sleeves on it. I'm wearing an entirely me-made outfit, by the way. The shirt, both fabrics are vintage. And the skirt fabric, and I don't remember the pattern number for this. I want to say it was a McCall's. I made all the views, but I don't think it's especially flattering on me. So I got rid of the pattern. And I have gotten rid of some of the shirts that I made as well. This one's kind of been hanging on. It has the little, I haven't been a huge participant in the cold shoulder thing, but I felt like that was fairly unobjectionable. And the same thing with the back. That's a little bit too much back for me to feel comfortable wearing to work. I would totally wear it out for errands with Troy or out to eat or whatever, but I'm not sure I'd wear it to work. So here she is. I used black serger thread. I keep one serger threaded in black and one's threaded in white, and until one of them breaks, that's what I'll continue to do. And I didn't really have any trouble with it. I don't think that my zigzag on the front looks great. I was working with, I can't remember what machine, I think the 306, and I'm not super familiar with it, but it doesn't look bad, and no one else would notice but us. So super, super pleased with that, and will happily make another one. Really enjoy wearing this. Love the fabric, would buy it again in a different color. So happy with that. Now, the skirt, this is called, the color is lemongrass, I believe, and which makes sense because it's like green and yellow. And I think I got this from, I want to say from Hearts Fabric. I'm not sure. But I think that's where I got it, and I really love it. It probably needs an iron, but psh, who cares? And then, a couple of weeks ago, I was watching Mel with from Handmade by Ditzy Tulip. I love her channel. I love how carefully she shares and explains things. She's very methodical, and yet she has, in our taste, I was going to say she has incredibly good taste. You know, of course I think that because I love everything that I love the fabrics that she chooses. Some of her makes, she is a very tiny little slip of a thing. And some of her makes, no, I would never make them. But her fabric choices are dead on my taste. I love everything that she makes. I love all the fabric that she uses, I mean. And I love her makes on her. Well, she had a fabric that she had made a jacket out of, and I fell in love with it. And it is this Minerva Crafts faux fur in copper. I love it so much. It is so beautiful and so soft. I just love it. I'm gonna make a long jacket coat, probably without a collar, and with either long or bracelet or 3/4 length sleeves. And I'm going to totally rock it with jeans. This is going to be something that I wear dressed down. I have no place in my life, unless I decide to become a pimp, for this kind of fabric. You know what I'm saying? But true love is true love, girls and guys, if there's anybody watching, people. And I had to have this. So this was my first order from Europe. And I ordered it from Minerva Crafts. Mel is a Minerva Crafts vlogger, I believe. And it took a couple of weeks. I don't have any of it took less than 3 weeks. So I'm not disturbed at all by that. I didn't need it overnight. I thought that was reasonable. And what's more, the shipping was incredibly reasonable. I don't know how they do that. If I was going to send this piece of fabric to Lancashire, you guys, it would cost $40. I think it cost me about $8 to get this here. I do not understand that. I guess American shipping is just flippin' outrageous. And I don't mean to insult anyone who works for the Postal Service. That's not what I'm trying to do. But why and I know Minerva Crafts is huge, and maybe they have some kind of discount, shipping discount or something. Or they're just flat out taking a loss on shipping because they can recoup that with their fabric. I don't know how they do it. I'm a small business person and really uneducated when it comes to shipping. But it doesn't seem right to me that I would have to pay $40 to get this one piece of fabric, maybe more because it's heavy, to Lancashire, and they can get it to me for $8. Why is that? It's called the Royal Mail, but maybe that's just a government thing, just like our post office is a federal thing. Is it? Troy and I have researched and researched and researched postage, and we cannot figure it out. We take a loss on almost every single thing we ship. But we're trying to be competitive. We can't give away our fabric, so we've got to bend somewhere. And we appreciate our customers so much that that's where we decided to go. I mean, we just decided that we're going to have to, because it's $13.65 to ship a large flat rate box. And that's not what we charge you guys for shipping. We charge you $7.99. So kudos to you, Royal Mail, whatever you're doing, or Minerva. I don't know. I need to check and see if Sew Over It can also send for $7.99. And then if that's the case, then that tells me that it really is just that inexpensive to use. If that's not the case, that tells me that Minerva Crafts is making a sacrifice there. And hoping to gain profit somewhere else. Because let's face it, if you own a business, you don't want to lose money because it's painful. All right. Boy, that was a lot of talking on a video that's supposed to be about the Blackwood. But I just wanted to show you this because I got it today. It was all folded up in a plastic bag next to me on the sofa. And Wilson came back. He was judging a STEAM competition or something. What?
Engineering fair.
Engineering fair. He was judging a middle school engineering fair. He's a high school engineering student. And he came back and this was folded up on the sofa next to me. And he said, "Is that a bag of meat? That looks like sliced ham." As the mother of boys, this doesn't even insult me. I'm going to wear my sliced ham jacket And I'm going to be so proud of its coppery, soft glitteriness. So you guys will be the first to see it. I hope you're having a great day. Take care.